Alright, what up, everybody? It is me. I am gonna be here with some Leisure Suit Larry 2. One of my favorite games from my youth, even though, I mean, obviously it's a little risque. It's not too much for Twitch, obviously, or else I guess we'll just get the channel banned. We are starting out here. We gotta consult our little black book to get around their old school DRM. And we gotta find this particular lady's picture and type in her phone number. I have failed a few times because my manual is suspiciously in black and white. Okay, that's different hair. It's different hair. Different shirt. She even okay. This one looks promising. 5834. All right, we did it. So I have not played this game in quite a few decades, so I don't really remember much of it. My rule on adventure games and backseating is that if you know the answer, please keep it to yourself. But if you have a guess, you can throw it out. We'll try and get through this together. Lower that volume a touch. It seems like it might be a bit overpowering. There's not really a lot of music in this game. This is about the end of it. We'll have other stuff, but there's going to be a lot of silence. You can play whatever you want in the background for your own music. And we're gonna go. This is not point and click, which I think is better adventure games. I felt even as a kid that like as soon as it became point and click, that you could kind of just brute force everything at that point, and the puzzles were then less interesting. It's kind of not entirely true because it's a pretty simple text parser. We just got kicked out by Eve, I guess is her name. And we are pursuing the rest of our life trying to find somebody else. And we'll figure out what to do. Definitely need to move faster. Maybe a lot faster. It doesn't like my plus, so that's why I'm doing it like this. I can't even read it. Harry Reams? Reamed? I don't know. I feel like there should be a joke there, but even now I don't get it. Don't all barbershops look the same? Good day, monsieur, says the barber. May I help you? At wall. Don't know much about art, but you know what you like. I don't think we can actually do anything with this dude right now. I have, like I said, vague memories of this stuff. Okay, there's no going down, which is fine. Scurvy Dog Saloon. Talk to Bum. There's no need, these guys are too gone to hear you. I go past? This bar is off limits, okay. Guessing this is a similar situation. I don't know how those two worlds still connect, but that's fine. It's a nice suit. It is made of polyester. Swabs drugs. This seems important. Don't you ever say cashier. Okay, what are they? Talk to man, I guess. Have anything here that costs $1 or less, you asking? Do I have an inventory? Probably a better way to get to it. LP response, okay. By the sign on the druggist counter, you presume the druggist is out. Only a clerk remains, and he doesn't look too bright. A druggist? Wonder when they changed from druggist to pharmacist. On Rodeo. Talk to a woman. We may not be getting anywhere fast. Hey, baby, you don't look like a California girl, you tell her. She successfully ignores you. This place may be overpriced, but at least it's gaudy. Suits. Never in life have you seen a man's suit that required a home mortgage. $1,000,005, a little steep, even if the suit is imported. Ye old ethnomusicology shop. And door? Appears both doors are locked since there's a sign that says, watch for our grand opening real soon now. Door nearest you is labeled enter. Okay, we're finding a lot of dead ends here. We managed to return back here. There's nothing there. This may not go as well as I'd hoped. We might not get through this in 3 hours. Can you enter a new? There we go. You have some. I don't have all the buttons that my keyboard used to have back in the day. K-Rod. TV studio, presumably. Talk to woman. Hello, big, blonde, and beautiful, you say? My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Hiya, she blurts between bubbles. Can I help you? Asked to be on TV. The heck you say? Alright. Knock knock. Nobody wants to play now, Larry. Beautiful city. Ah, this looks important. This looks exactly like the dark alley in Leisure Suit Larry in the land of lounge lizards. The first one. But where's your friend? In hole. Bend over and peer through the knot hole in the fence. On the other side, you see people playing Police Quest. You wish you were one of them. Hey, we got a point. And we urinated. Look in dumpster. You're not close enough. Look in dumpster. You quickly open the lid, search through all the rubbish, find nothing, and close the lid. What did you expect? A passport? I need the Quickie Mart. Talk to woman. Hello, baby, you tell her. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Hi, y'all. She replies in charming drawl. You sure have a white suit. You always have. You have always admired Southern girls. At machine. There are 2 machines here, a Luck-a-Buck O lottery ticket machine and a soda dispenser. At dispenser. There are 2 machines here. There are plenty of ways to die in this. Soda machine. There's only one soda cup left in the place, the specialty of the house, a grotesque gulp. GGs are legendary in the Los Angeles area, and I'll have to confirm. It's the only soft drink served in a painted 32-gallon trash can. How much does it cost? Take GG. Okay. Take gulp? Okay. I'm hoping we can pay for this. We might immediately die. Cup that large might take a long time to fill. Cup that large might take forever to fill. You were never allowed this one? We were allowed as kids. I feel like the first one was a little bit more risque than this one. I mean, there's definitely a little bit of nudity in this, but it's not too bad. Finally, top it off. Will you carefully consider how you're going to pick it up? Ah, shucks, this isn't real life, but merely an incredible simulation. You decide to put it in your pocket along with everything else. Okay, we got points. Pay for drink. You have no money to give her. This may be a problem. We may be restarting already, but it's not like we made any progress. Later. Suddenly, the woman behind the counter comes to life. Hold it right there, partner, she cries. You ain't gonna rustle no soda off on me. Jesus. Yeehaw, she screams. You're one dead cokesucker. Enunciate carefully, please. I guess we'll just restart because it doesn't really matter. Except that it reset our speed. Alley. That appears to be a wall that I cannot go past. I guess we better get our points. And relieve ourselves. Even though there's no points. Wonder what part of Los Angeles you are in now. Ain't going there. Here's a traffic light. I don't think I can get run over. So sure this would be the location of your future happy life with Eve, but some things are not to be. Garage? Nothing in this part of the garage. Hey, what's this? Eve left $1 bill stuffed in an old pair of pants. Alright, progress. Take $1. Okay. Briefly considered the morality of this move, but after all she hasn't done for you, you decide it's probably the least she can do. I kind of hate this font. Maybe it was easier to read back in the day. Oh, we're a dork. Okay. So should we spend our $1 on the grotesque gulp? Now that there's much we can do. Ah. He said there was nothing for $1. Let's buy a ticket. Must move closer to the clerk. Here's my last $1, you say, handing it over to the cute clerk. How about selling me one of those Lucka lottery tickets? Lucko Bucko lottery tickets. Okay, partner, says the clerk. Here you go. Just stick this here ticket in that machine on the end of the counter. Good luck. Have a nice day. Insert the paper ticket in the Lucko Bucko machine. Alright, we need 6 numbers between 100 and... Here, 6 numbers between 100 and 999. Oh, I guess we have to pick 6. Alright, we have any numbers? 511, 420, 867, 3, 867 again. Did I miss one? I only have pick 5. Alright, 411. Maybe it didn't take 867 twice. Oh, okay, we'll just do 867 many times. I typed 3. Oh, because 3 is too low. Yeah, Concake tricked me. Processing. Out pops your Lucko Bucko lottery ticket. Take it to the wonder. Will I be a winner? At ticket. May easily be your chance to fame and fortune, but probably not. I'm a cretin because I have moved up in the world from dork. This open now? Woman? Name is Larry Laffer. Can I help you? To woman. Okay, it's just the same thing. Is this lottery ticket any good? Does she know? I don't know. I've misplaced my glasses. Best I can remember this week's lucky lottery Lucko Bucko numbers are 863, 630, 601, 317, 842, and 520. What six numbers do you have? Alright. I'm guessing we need to repeat these back. So, screen. Save that. We guessed 867 like 20 times. Ah, thank you, Manic. Four, 2, 520. Why, that's correct, she replies excitedly. You are a lucky guy. The last Lucky Life lottery show of the season is being taped right now. I'll notify the director that you're, and I'm sure you'll be called immediately. I'll unlock the door to the green room so you can wait there. Oh, by the way, she says the receptionist, don't get nervous just because you're on live television being watched by millions of people. She chuckles softly under her breath. Look at TV. One monitor shows a lovely young lady, the other, just static. Wonder why the receptionist called this the green room when there's no green in it at all. There are 2 television monitors, a bench, some art posters, a lovely modern painting, and 3 doors. That Skirvin guy sure can draw horses. Where's a horse? Oh, I'm a creep. The heck you say? Oh, there you, poo-poo, cries the man. You're late. Where have you been, you silly little Dickens? We've just been worried. Think about you. Before you can answer him, he tells you, hurry up, honey, you're on. Let's go. Get up. Control room talkback speaker crackles. 5 second stare, boys and girls. 5 second stare places everybody. Doesn't look at all like you expected a lottery show to look. But just in case you decide to grab a seat on that empty stool over there. Oh shit, we got music? Voiceover announcer says, from Hollywood, it's the latest and greatest in embarrassment in programming, the all-new Dating Connection. And here's your host, Biff Barf. Thank you and welcome. Welcome everybody. I'm so glad you're here for the all-new Dating Connection. We're just about ready to play our game, so let's meet our contestants. Who's going to make their big dating connection today? Biff, today's lovely bachelorette is Barbara Bimbo of Airhead, California. Barbara's hobbies are computer programming, creating unusual milkshakes, and tantalizing elderly men. She lists her turn-ons as industrial-grade blenders and RS-232 interfacing. Turn-offs include international military conflicts and the aroma of rosin core solder. On the left is Bachelor Number 1, a professional surfboard waxer from Gumbo, Missouri. His hobbies include collecting Braunschweiger casings, speculating on the sexual preference of professional dancers, and watching televised opera with the sound off. Meet Davy Blair. Bachelor Number 2 is today's token intellectual. He's presently chairman of the physics department at our local university, FU. Originally from Pakistan, Ohio, meet Rugaska Sing Song. Hey, that's not your name. Excuse me, you shout. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Oh, Rakuga Larry, responds Biff. Whatever you want to call yourself is okay with me. On the far right today is Bachelor Number 3, a journalism major who quit college in order to pursue his dream job, fact checker on the National Enquiry newspaper. Currently unemployed, meet AP Wire. And now it's time to play The Dating Connection, says Biff Barf. Barbara, may we have your first question, please? Okay, like, thanks, Biff, says Barbara. Bachelor Number 1, like, this one's for you. If I was to go, like, out on, date with you, and you was, like, all dressed up or something, and, like, the car busted, and we had to walk for help, and I, like, broke a, heel, like, how would you fix it? Like, it seems obvious. Her elevator doesn't reach her penthouse. Why, beautiful, if you were with me, you wouldn't have to worry about any old breakdown. We'd be cruising my brand new Porsche, and you wouldn't have a care in the world. Besides, if something did happen to your heel, I'd just sweep you up in these muscular arms and carry you wherever you wanted to go. When you're a top-notch physical specimen like me, a little light feather like you would be a breeze. Sure, not even this mental midget would fall for a cornball line like that. Geez, how romantic, she guesses. What more could any girl want? Well, Bachelor Number 1, well, Bachelor, you're number 1 with me. So much for your theory, Larry. Now, how about you, Bachelor Number 2, she asks. How would you solve this puzzle? Okay, Larry, that's your cue. You're on. Give prompt, please. What? Oh, I'm supposed to answer the same question. All right. Let's see. We broke down. You could hitchhike and get. All right, I guess that's as much as we can do. You could hitchhike. Well, are you somewhere? If we broke down, you could hitchhike. Who let in that jerk? Barbara squeals. What a putz. Barbara attempts to assume an intelligent expression. Now, how about you, Bachelor Number 3? Bachelorette Barbie, my deepest personal feelings are that you are far too sexy for me ever to allow you to leave my highly expensive beachfront swinging bachelor apartment. You and I would spend all our time together alone, sharing each other in every way, if you know what I mean. How's that for a way with words? Ooh, how sexy, she guesses. What more could any girl want? They could want me. You may be Bachelor Number 3 on this program, but you're number 1 in my heart. They can't all be number 1. Do you think anyone's still watching this tripe? Barbara, in my opinion, you've just asked one of our best questions ever, says Bip Barb. Now, do you think you could come up with another great question? Once again, Barbara burns off a few million brain cells attempting to rise to the occasion. Okay, like, thanks, Biff, says Barbara. Bachelor Number 1, like, this one's for you. Like, if I was, insect and, like, I was, flower, you was an insect and I was a flower. What kind of, insect would you, like, be? And, like, what kind of flower am I? Barbara, responds Bachelor Number 1. I'd be a beautiful butterfly and you'd be my tender little buttercup. Together we would build a wonderful garden of love. At least this garden would be well fertilized. Like you are quite the charmer, aren't you, Number 1? She gushes. I'd love to sow a few seeds with you. Do we get the same question? Must I waste our time asking El Dorco this question? Why, of course, Bachelorette Barbara. You must follow the rules. Okay, bore number 2. Can you even remember the question? Come on, Larry, fire your best shot. Okay, let's see. I think that's I would be a mosquito and you wear grass. What planet beamed this spook down? I've heard better lines than, nursing home. Questionable. Bachelor number 3, I can't, wait to learn what insect you are and what flower, I ate. Bobby doll, you'd be my precious American beauty rose and I'd be your little bumblebee. I know you'd enjoy rubbing a little of your pollen on my stinger. Well, number 3, we certainly are the oversexed little devil, aren't we? Hold it right there, interjects Biff. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for questions today, Bachelorette Barbie. It's time for you to make your dating connection. Well, Biff, it's really difficult to choose. Both men are really terrific. Both doesn't include you. Yes, but I'm sure the audience has already made its decision. Yes, and I've made my decision, too. Hope it's us. Okay, Bachelor 2 it is, but frankly, Bachelorette Barbara, I must admit, I'm a little surprised. Did he say Bachelor number 2? Barbara, I think the most of us expected a different choice. Wait, Biff! I wanted Bachelor number 3! Sorry, Barbara. The rules clearly state your first decision is final. Let's find out what they've won! It's a cruise! Ooh. We also were meant to cruise in the South Pacific on the beautiful USS Love Tub. They spent a solid month together exploring exotic ports of call courtesy of Wonder Cruise Lines. Remember, if it's a good cruise, it's a wonder. And for our other contestants, why, you lucky fellows won your supply of armadillo polish, 20 cases of black shoelaces, plus a copy of our home game. Hey man, there ain't no way I'm spending no month on a boat with the jerk. I don't know why she sounds like this now. I want a chance to hit on that number 3 guy. I'm sure she's really truly delighted. Now come on, let's really hear it for our lucky couple. Smattering of applause. The voiceover announcer says, be sure to tune in tomorrow night, same time, same station, for the finest in embarrassment programming. The all-new Dating Connection. Good night. Control room speaker crackles. Okay, gang, that's another one in the can. Rakuga Larry, please report to the green room to receive your prizes. The rest of you just stay where you are. Peace out, losers. Gosh, Larry, what good luck you have, winning a fun-filled month-long cruise with that lady bachelorette, Barbara. Assistant producer looks at you with disdain. Well, Laugher, I must admit none of us, the control room, expected you to win. I'm sorry you're not proud of the outcome, but rules are the rules, I suppose. Here's your cruise ticket. All of us here at the Dating Connection with you the best of luck. You'll need it. I'm a dork. Let's knock on this door. Knock, knock. Nobody wants to play. How do we should probably save. I won dating. Can't, they're all locked and there's no key. Be patient, have a seat, kick back, relax. Do I have everything? Wasn't that Larry? What? That Larry 7? Yeah, there's a cruise ship then. Cruise ticket. Am I supposed to wait again? Yeah, love for sale. Hey you, Creswell, where have you been? We've been looking all over for you. I just won the Dating Connection, you reply. Big deal. You were supposed to wait here. Now hurry and follow me. Here we go again. Ladies and gentlemen, we finally found him, says the Master of Ceremonies. Yes, we found our last Lucky Life lottery contestant of this week's show. And here he is now, Mr. Larry Laffer? Yeah, Mr. Larry Laffer. Mr. Laffer, we don't have time for our normal introductory chit-chat. Just step right up to the wheel and give her a big spin. First breath, the MC admonishes you. Hurry up, Laffer. We've already been running late because we couldn't find you. Nervously, you reach for the wheel, knowing full well that the pleasure of America's 3D graphic animated adventure game players is riding on the luck of your pull. I guess this was 3D back in the day. He did it! He did it! He just won the big one! Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Laffer just won the largest prize in the history of the lottery. $1 million a year for life. Come on over here, Lucky Larry. Here comes lovely Lana Light, the Lucky Life lottery lady with Larry Laffer's first year's winnings, the U.S. Treasury Department's first $1 million bill. On behalf of Lucky Life Lottery, I'm pleased to present you our grand prize, $1 million, says the MC. Congratulations, Mr. Laffer. You're a lucky man. Too bad we don't have time for a speech. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Larry Laffer, the luckiest guy in Los Angeles. That's it for this week's show. Be sure to tune in next time for Lucky Life Lottery Show live from Hollywood. Are we in Hollywood? Okay, kids, that's another one that's good enough for who it's for. Please exit through the door to the left. There will be plenty of reporters and photographers waiting for you. I guess it chooses. Wasn't sure which door to the left. Things are finally beginning to go your way. First, you win a month-long ocean voyage with the lovely Bachelorette. Now you win the biggest lottery prize in history. Something tells you this is too woman. Yep. Can I help you? I guess nothing. I go in here? Only door I can use to get out. All right. I mean, I would still take $1 million a year for life. So now, if I recall correctly, we can't just spend $1 million bill anywhere. I think if we try to buy a grotesque gulp, she'll still be angry at us. We can try, though. Take forever to fill. Throw it in your pocket. Do I look like I could break $1 million bill? This is on you. And then she murders us again. Yeah, coke sucker. Channeling crystal. Have you heard? Now I'm incredibly wealthy. I don't know why I would have heard that. Gosh, I'm so impressed. Break in dollar. Can't do that now. Okay. Get drugs. See nothing special. At shelf. Bottle of sunscreen might be handy in the South Pacific. All right. Take sunscreen. SPF 90. Will you picture Bachelorette Barbara? Rubber no, rubber you. Like to pay for this? Do you have change for $1 million bill? Yeah, sure. Do I look like they trust me with $1 million and change? Okay, this is gonna be an issue. Well, later. What, can I just not leave? Put sunscreen back. It's not yours to drop. Yeah, I know. Turn sunscreen. We may just have to load. I'm trying! There we go. At least this guy won't just straight up murder us. Pretty sure this is permanently closed. Place has been closed for years. Desperate need of blocking. Ah, this is a place where we can spend money. Hey, my little Latino bambino. I told you I'm now incredibly wealthy. You're sure to endear yourself instantly to her with that pseudo-bilingualism. How many shipping lanes do you own? Lines, even. Ouch. Alright. Take swimsuit. Need one of these. Spandex job in blue, although it's cut a little tight, perhaps that may work to your advantage on the ship. In fact, this may be the beginning of a whole new image for you, Larry. For suit. Only allowed to accept purchases across the front of the counter. Okay. Your change for $1 million? Yeah, bueno. But of course, but it is that trivial little clearance item. All you're going to purchase today? Yes, ma'am. I've only got $1 million on me. Be that much, including tax. Your change is 893,500. $100, $200. Don't have that long before my ship leaves. Very well, sir. Have a nice day. Pocket new gigantic wad of $100 bills. Nice. Everything's coming up, Larry. Still no. Rolling down Rodeo with the shotgun. People ain't seen a leisure suit since their grandparents bought one. Take sunscreen. Oh my god. Grab bottle. Pay for sunscreen. Like to pay for this? Do you have change for 100? You don't. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. But of course, my good man. Have 100. In fact, have 2. Money means nothing to me. Like, thanks, dude. Now let me go back to sleep. Have a nice day. Channeling powder? Hey, gulp. Reports. Only some money can be exchanged. Don't even need a lid. Drink. Too bad we don't keep any change at this time of night, but it's broad daylight. Have a nice day. Take alcohol. Don't ever say alcohol. Alright, fair enough. Go. Are you open now? Oh my lord. There is no left, there's only down. Book trash. Want to search through Eve's can? What? I would. Oh, okay. Passport stuffed between the pages of an old Cosmo. Take passport. Smell like combination of cheap department store credit card bills and roadkill. What? Can anyone confirm Ascot is right off of Rodeo? Get a haircut. I don't think we can die here, but man has scissors. No time for idle conversation, even though he's not doing anything. It's bad enough I have to talk to customers while I cut their hair. I certainly don't want to talk when I'm not cutting their hair. You want me to work on that problem head of yours? You better sit down in the chair. Alright. Sit. Oui, monsieur, but of course. Allow me to correct the receding hairline of yours with my patented special proprietary technique. Macrobiotic styling reweaving. Have a seat in the chair, please. Here, take a look in this mirror and remember what you look like when I'm done. You won't be able to recognize your own hairline, while you'll be a different man. What we look like? Make Bachelorette Barbie change her tune? Allow me to begin with a thorough cleansing to rid your hair and scalp of any possible pollutants. I assure you I use only the trendiest products, all organically grown and available only in undersized, overpriced, biodegradable bottles. Wonder yourself, what will I look like when he's done? Will I be handsome? Will I ever find true love? Will I go running naked? Certainly have interesting dreams, says the barber. Hey, Brutus, get out of here. What even is that? It's got like 3 eyeballs. What is it peeing on? Your hair is clean and conditioned. Now for the special styling. In the future, may I recommend Tin W40 at no more than 3,000 miles between oil changes. All done. Take a look in the mirror. What do you think? Ah, perfect. Oh well, you can't judge a book by its cover. It'll be fine. Say, exactly how could I know I was getting a macrobiotic styling? By the price! It'll be $100, says the barber. Thanks, I guess. Flipping the barber one of your C notes. Have a nice day. You've seen one barber, you've seen them all. One of my teachers in, like, I want to say middle school, saw a kid's Butthole Surfers CD, which of course is a butthole. And I distinctly remember him saying, if you've seen one butthole, you've seen them all. Hey, look, the store is finally open for your business. At Wolf. Guess we need to be doing that more. We get points for it. Find Latin American women sexy, but then you find any woman. Talk to a woman. Yeah, beautiful. My name is Larry. Larry laughed. Buenos dias, señor dos asistenta Bella Bono. La señorito El Tocos. Oh, good day, sir. How may I help you? Suddenly she smiles broadly as if she recognizes you. Her smile makes you glad you took Spanish in high school. Too bad you slept through it. Ah, what the heck. You decided to brush the dust off your Spanish by attempting a conversation with the lovely senorita. Perhaps you could begin by complimenting her on extremely good looks. El pesto la guardia se spermo bubitos. You tell her, your ears remind me of whale breasts. Face brightens further. She seems genuinely interested in you. Your Spanish must not be so bad after all. Sí, sa la luna el gros et upidogi la bambino la señorita Riporitos. Yes, but the moon is full and you are a chihuahua. Whoa, speaking is one thing, but understanding is another. Her response baffles you completely. You have no idea what she means. Of course, that's never stopped you before. El pincelo es tubular. Rigido amarillo, you tell her. My pencil is long, hard, and yellow. Reasonable. El hombre del nostro donde está mejor signale la rito de estúpido sintatatas la señorita Charma. Butchered the hell out of all of this. So you're finally here. I thought you'd never show up. By the way, who writes these secret phrases anyway? The microfiche containing the secrets to the recent United States superconductor research breakthrough is hidden inside this rare Peruvian unklunk. Don't let anyone touch it before you personally deliver it to Dr. Nonuki. And I don't need to tell you, be careful. He and he alone has the authority to deliver it to the USSR agents. Thanks, I guess. Mucho gracias, la señorita. Best you can tell, she wants you to keep this unusual instrument on the counter, so rather than risk offending her generosity, you take it. Got the uncle. Alright, peace out. Say, what an interesting car, you think to yourself. How does he make it do that? You're so distracted by the lowrider that you fail to notice the unusual little man lurking beside the car. He, however, doesn't fail to notice you. Little guy in the trench coat gives you a short head start, then follows you. Larry, be careful, this guy's up to no good. Started making trouble in our neighborhood. Wait a minute, what's this? How can you be at the door to the music store when you just walked off screen to the right? This must be someone who just looks like you. Something strange is going on here. Let's follow him into the music shop to see what we can learn. You, what are you doing back here? Says the clerk, skipping the foreign language subtitles completely. You'd better get on with the mission before Dr. Nonuki prevents you from ever missioning again. What are you talking about? I've never seen you before in my entire life, says the dorky looking guy. Besides, you're not supposed to talk to me like that before we exchange our cute little secret phrases. What do you mean? She responds. You just walked out that other door over there. Not me, he explains. Hey, wait a minute. Don't tell me you gave the goods to someone else. Oh, she stammers. I'm not sure. That is, there may be I may have. Her voice trembles with fear. Sorry, he fit your description perfectly, and he said the secret code phrases as well, although, come to think of it, he did have a terrible accent. I thought the bad accent might have been part of your disguise. What will I do? She continues. Dr. Nonuki doesn't tolerate mistakes. Of course, if you promise to help me, I won't tell him how you lost the microfiche. Why you? He threatens if you know what's good for you, you'll shut down this joint, contact no non-tunit Tunit Island and get the troops started finding this guy. They'll guarantee he tells no tales about your little indiscretion. You can retrieve the microfiche before he discovers what he has. Dr. Nonuki might even allow you to live a few extra days. She deliberates just a moment before making her decision. What's up, Slater? You're right, of course. You see if you can follow him while I contact the island by radio telephone. Well, Larry, this is certainly another fine mess you've gotten us into. Not only is the KGB after you for grabbing what was supposed to be theirs, but Dr. Nonuki's beautiful army of hinchettes, game show hostesses, church secretaries, and bimbos is now hot on your tail. We've learned the worst. We'll rejoin you as you wander through Los Angeles. Okay, so I should probably save again for cruise. Hey, Sonny, says the old man. Would you like a hit of the bird? What does that mean? I don't remember this dude at all. Hit bird. On earning for sex, not violence. Talk to man. You have a license for that breath of yours, you ask him? How about a little nip? Take nip. Sure, are you always looking for a little nip with some seedy looking stranger? Hey, this really hits the spot. Nothing like a good hard snort to perk up the adventurer's spirits. A little more couldn't hurt. Thump. Gotcha, you scurvy dog, cries the cleverly disguised KGB agent. Now let's go to my place, and not for a drink. You guys are playing for keeps, Larry. You'd better be more careful if you're going to hang on to your uncle. Quickly taken to a local office of the KGB, where a specialist in unklunk extraction is busy giving you the 3rd degree. And so, my little white suit capitalist swine, you will now tell us the location of that unklunk, or I will be forced to run these alto saxophone reeds under your fingernails until you're zinging like the bird. I wondered what those were. Things don't look good, Larry. Maybe next time a different approach would be better. Maybe don't take drugs from strangers. Alright, I think we will skip nipping the bird. So we have the cruise ticket and we could leave, I think, now. Not sure that we have everything. But I'm not sure also. I don't know where else we would go necessarily. Hello? There we go. Go back here. Going out of business stale. Guessing the druggist is still not in. So, alright. We're going for it. Let's go on the cruise. If you're going with us, you'd better get moving. Are you going to show me your ticket, or did you walk over here just to kibitz? Man? Hey, it's my ticket and my passport. Okay, you just met it. Let's take a look at that passport first. Nice photo. See if your ticket is in order. Ah, geesh, another freebie. When are those suits and marketing gonna realize these boats don't sail on wind power anymore? Oops, I'm sorry, it's not your fault. Your cabin will be on deck F, certain cabin number 1. That'll be all the way below decks and to the rear. That will give you an excellent opportunity to hear all the subtle inflections of our diesels. You may enter now, he concludes. Rhythm bulb. Can you fall off of this? Oh, okay. I like happened right as I hit the edge. Dreaming of Barbara? Will you find love? Or just keep looking in all the wrong places? Am I supposed to be doing something? I guess just daydreaming. I have never been able to focus on somebody's face in my mind for that long. Ever. This guy is like a Zen master. Alright. Go here. This is our room. Look at basket. Full of fruit sitting on the nightstand with a note attached. Do you read the note? Bon voyage, Larry. Love, Mrs. Bimbo. Who's Mrs. Bimbo? Take fruit. Okay. In closet. You open the cramped little closet and look inside, you find absolutely nothing, so you return the doors to their closed. Open a door. Well, 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 what have we here? Says the woman on the bed. Uh-oh, Larry, you've been caught entering someone else's stateroom. Why, I do believe it's that darling young man that my daughter won on TV, says the woman. Good Lord, she's Bachelorette Barbara's mother. Poor little Barbie got to feeling poorly just as the cruise was about to start, so I decided to borrow her ticket and come along instead. Mine quickly envisions Paradise Lost. I hope you don't mind. I convinced the purser that it was in his best interest to assign us to adjoining cabins. I'm sure I can make your voyage enjoyable. I really want to get to know you, if you get my drift. After I saw you win that lottery show, I thought you were just about the cutest thing I'd ever seen. Except for my mister, of course. May you rest in peace. He was a good man and usually quite sturdy, but one day his heart just couldn't take it anymore. Wonder why it's necessary for you to learn this. Honey, anytime you want to come over and see Mama, you just feel free to pop on through that doorway, you hear? She attempts to give you a cute girlish smile. She fails. Look at woman. Must we? Oh, okay. Find women sexy. But in this case, you make an exception. In closet. Just go through her stuff. Open closet. Not now, mother would be displeased. Alright, I guess we'll leave her be. Let's go on our cruise ship adventure. On cruise. Okay. Look. Doesn't that pool look refreshing? There's one empty chase lounge by the pool. Lounge. Not properly dressed for sunbathing. Where's your swimming gear? Fair enough. Just jump in. Are we drowning? Next time I might try swimming in something other than a thick polyester white leisure suit. Am I supposed to go over here? Down there? Okay. Lifeboats. Sure that will come in handy later. Ship's revolving nightclub has a television set behind the bar and only one empty stool. Complimentary bowl of spinach dip at the left end of the bar. Well, it's complimentary. Grab the loaf of French bread filled with spinach, mayonnaise, and spices. Good. Sit. Talk to bartender. Hi, my name's Larry. Larry Laffer. Thanks for telling me, he responds sarcastically. Well, that didn't work, Larry. Buy a drink. Do you have any drinks with parasols and fruit? You ask the bartender. But of course, allow me to fix you the specialty of the house. Heavy on the pineapple. No problem. Somehow I would have guessed that. Here's to you say, to no one in particular. Aha! Vicious devil enemy of the people, cries the bartender, suddenly revealing himself as a member of the KGB. How's that for extra pineapple, you set? Everybody else is just fine with the man spinning on a fucking stool. Bartender's Mickey has the desired effect upon your central nervous system. You give the KGB no problems during transit to their local headquarters. We'll trip by there just to see how you and they are getting along. Is it the same thing? Da-da-da-da, fingernails. Please go up. Take a dip. Not close enough. Take dip. Use bartender of being KGB. All right. Is there a door here? There it is. Oh, hi. Barber. Looks friendly enough. Talk to Barber. Time for idle conversations. Bad enough I have to talk to customers. Blah, 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 blah. They all hate me. Of course, I've got exactly what you need. Have a seat. Exactly what you need. All the rage. You see it everywhere these days. In fact, guys make a lot of money with one of these. Call it the Jimmy model, and I'm sure you'll like it just fine. Places Jimmy carefully on your head. Very carefully, putting a mop head. Impeccable fit. And for you, the price is right. Only $10,000, but I like to consider it more of an investment than an expense. Well, it's not like it's your money. Why not let those suckers who paid for all those Luck-a-Buck tickets treat you to a new look? I'll take it. Peel off 100 hundreds from your rapidly depleting wad. Can't be that rapidly depleting. We still got like 800,000, and they're gonna pay us next year. Barber bids you farewell with the sweet "Have a nice day." Catch a good look at yourself in the mirror and slip the wig into your inner jacket pocket. You tell the barber, "Thanks a lot, but I think I'll just save this until my cable channel application is approved." Talk to man. No, better not. You're not supposed to be in here, and as of now, he hasn't seen you. Leave him alone. Sounds like a save opportunity. Rolled it. Look, you have the distinct feeling that you should not be messing around on the bridge of a large ocean-going vessel. That's what it's called, the bridge. So far, the captain hasn't noticed you. You better keep it that way. Oh, look out, Larry. He's firing a poison dart. At least you missed you, however. The captain lies dying on the deck, and the ship is drifting helplessly on the high seas. Your ineptitude you've allowed your captain to be killed by a KGB poison dart, unbeknown to the passengers and cruise ship, now charts its own course. Of course. That course is straight for the nearest reef. Perhaps you'll miss the reef and miss the grief, says the ship. Save the ship and save the day. Perhaps you'll even escape safely. No way. Even better than that. Oh, okay. That was death. Can I go out? Hold it right there, buddy. No one's allowed on my bridge without my permission. Security guards take you away to the bridge, which is located on the deck even lower than your captain. Conditions there aren't that bad, although seepage does keep the floor covered with oily, slimy water. Fortunately, during one particularly wet dream, you slide off your bunk and drown in bilge water. Alright. Down the stairs, please. Suit. This is a good place to change clothes. We check in on the mama. Trying to get close enough. He's gone. Not open. Well, then open the drawer. Okay, now look in it. Oh my god. Okay, see lots of unmentionables, which will remain unmentioned, plus Mother's sewing kit. Take sewing kit. Then closet. Okay. Look in closet. See lots of unusual garments, many made of leather with fur linings. Mother must be a policewoman, as she also has handcuffs, whips, chains, and other paraphernalia that you assume would only be useful in the field of law enforcement. Take handcuffs. What? Oh, try to find a better thing. Equip. Love it. Door to the hallway is locked. Ben drawer. Nothing. Zip. Nada. Close the drawer. Under your bed. You find nothing. Alright, let's go swim, I guess. Probably should have saved. Swim. Dive. Not here, you might hit the edge of the pool. Okay. Of no use. Look. Water is clear enough to see too much of that guy in the inner tube. Bikini top. Caught in the pool drain. Take top. Exactly how long do you think you can hold your breath? Not that long. We'd die on the way up. Okay. Thing around you looks wet. Get out. Refreshing. Alright, I feel like I could easily slip and die on the pool here. Yep. Swim. Okay. Get out. Get out pee. That was refreshing. Lounge? Okay. Oh. We should probably have sunscreen. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Restore game. Theme. Boop a doop beep beep. Wonderful. And for a few, oh, I think we may have to restore a little bit more. Unbeknownst to our little boy Blue, the door to the adjoining cabin swings open. Suddenly, a deep rumbling shakes your cabin, not the steady roar of the ship's engines, which you've now grown accustomed. It sounds more like an onrushing steam locomotive encountering a steep gradient while the fireman pours on the coal. It's Mama! Oops, says Big Mother. I didn't mean to hurt ya, little fella. Shootin'. He was such a cutin', too, she moans. Now it becomes clear to you must escape from this vessel before darkness falls, or you'll continue to be the main course at a mama party. Yeah. So we'll probably let's go all the way back here. Which is not in there. Open drawer. Take sewing. It's not a drawer, it's a door. Doesn't matter. Don't think they'll let us take the unmentionables. Swim. Dive. Oops. What? What is what is oops? What? Rushing? On screen. On lounge. We gotta get all our points. Down. Relatively certain I need to be clothed again. Never be put in a body of water? Seems a bit harsh. Okay, I don't think we have our dip yet. Hello? Dip. Okay, I'm gonna do another save. Better. That's vaguely how that's spelled. Okay, and we do need this, right? The fact that you can kind of like, if you're not careful to make multiple saves, that you can get effectively locked here because you took too long is kind of crappy because there's no obvious passage of time. Uh, I think we're okay to escape now if I can get off of this. A good idea, but you find nothing here to help you do that. Gee, this is exciting. Maybe we need to go disrupt the... I guess it makes sense that there is a ability to get on here. We gotta figure out how to interact with El Capitan. Supposed to be in here. Look. Captain hasn't noticed you. Better keep it that way. Larry gets access to the bridge. Guessing I'll just murder him if I walk up here, yeah. What is store? F7, okay. Maybe there's something I'm missing here. Get up that. I wish I had all the buttons. There we go. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I'll protect the ship stretches away in all directions. There's a lifeboat hanging around here. Lifeboat. Firmly attached to its mooring apparatus by ropes, there's a chain preventing you from falling over the side of the ship. Take chain. I follow board, not coordinated balance on this heaving deck. Lifeboat. Look. Look. In. Lifeboat. Current predicament. Lifeboaty. Nothing here to that chain. Thank you. So I it. Guess I can click around here. That's actually not terrible. Hit TB. Turn off this computer if you're going to watch television. Evolving nightclub, television set. Peace. Hello, Studley. Looking for a good time? Want to go to my place instead of just hanging around here all alone? A real woman talking to you. It's not suspicious at all. Bet she couldn't afford to buy a complete dress. Come on, sweetheart. Let's go someplace more private. Okay. Hey, baby, wait for me. I think I love you. You meet the lovely blonde on the ship's stairs, quickly become dear friends, and head for the fantail, where she parks her private helicopter. A romantic moonlit chopper ride across the South Pacific is followed by an intriguing look at her impressive garage door, which looks suspiciously like a mountaintop waterfall. Later that night, you were so impressed you've never had a girl invite you to her pad before, not to mention her landing pad. Pretty sure this is a very long death sequence. You just wait over there on the bed while I slip something, she says with a smile. Perhaps if things go well tonight, I could give her a subscription to Popular Mechanics. Hey, baby, you say, what a great kinky bed. I love a bed with a no sign on it. Hey, what's going on here? Get these ankle cuffs off me, and why the handcuffs? Oh, I'm just into mechanical devices. Hold still, darling. This will only take a second. Why does that look like hydrofluoric acid below me? You shout in terror. Because it is silly. Kinky. Well, Larry, this brings a whole new meaning to the term dismemberment. I like that I got cut in half before thrown into the acid. Is there another endpoint that I'm missing here? So I'll start clicking. Hello, please. Let's go upstairs. No. Go back there. Afraid to go to my room. This isn't a place. Yeah. It's of no use. One deck chair left. They're all too busy sunbathing to talk to you. There's something I must do with this man? Too close to get back in the water, though. How do you make the lifeboat go down? I feel like there's got to be something to do here, but I don't even know what to do. So I just get him killed. I think just ends it. Oh, okay. Start position. Faint ticking sound begins. Lifeboat timer. Oh, okay. Well, that's that's convenient. Unlike these stairs. You were on the. They're perfectly aligned with it. Come to a standstill in the water. They must be preparing for the lifeboat drill. You better not leave this area. And lifeboat. Hey, the lifeboat drill has brought the ship to a standstill. What have you done, Larry? Siren wails, warning cry, and lifeboat begins to shake. You made it to the lifeboat in the nick of time. Wonder what you forgot to pack. You look so scared. Alright, we'll save here. I think there's prompts we need to respond correctly to. Funny how time flies when you're having fun. Can't eat. Is it gonna eat automatically for me? Automatically? Boy, is that sun hot. Good thing you use that sunscreen to block those ultraviolets. The sun out here is hot enough to fry an egg. Think the sun must be even hotter today. It's a good thing you wore that silly wig. The sun out here is hot enough to fry your brains. Passing some checks. Thirst becomes more and more intense with every day passing. Visions of pre-classic cloak float before your eyes. You extract the grotesque gulp from inside your coat pocket and surprised to discover it has retained its entire 32-gallon capacity. You have enough fluid to last you for weeks, but you are worried about your blood sugar level. So, is that working? No, still not. All right. Your hunger grows intense with the passing of days. Visions of Danny's pizza float before your eyes. Good thing you brought that spinach dip along. Oh, unfortunately for you, the mayonnaise is spoiled in the hot tropical sun. Better luck next cruise, Larry. What? Am I supposed to be able to? Audio to mute. I think that's the. All right. So you're not supposed to have it? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have it. But I don't think I can do anything here. It won't let me interact before. Boy, is that sun hot. Well, this is why we save, I guess. Yeah, because it's an A, you idiot. Ah, better not. I mean, I could eat it right before, but that would be weird, right? Get off the fucking stairs, you idiot. And lifeboat. Alright, well, we ate it. See how it goes. I didn't get any noise for it. Boy, that sun is hot. Sun must be even hotter today. Hot enough to melt your brain. Still have the fruit basket. Oh, alright. So maybe you can just leave the spinach altogether? I don't know. I probably got points for picking it up though, right? Sewing kit got us fish. During a particularly rough storm, late the 10th night at sea, your lifeboat crashes on a coral reef and shatters to bits. You grab the largest piece of wood you can, hold on tight, and survive the storm. The dawn finds you crashing through an offshore reef, tumbling through the surf to a gorgeous beach. Hey Larry, that's you out there in the surf. Land ho, you cry. Okay. Oh good, here comes someone to help you. Congratulations, Larry. You have survived weeks adrift on the high seas with nothing but your courage, perseverance, and few humble provisions. There are tropical storms, vicious winds, high seas, and just a tiny lifeboat. Sailed over the surf, offshore Barrier Reef, and razor sharp coral. Escaped the dangerous mother. Avoid the vicious KGB and the tempting enticements of evil Dr. Nonuki's Hinchite hordes. And withstood that creep's audacious humor. And you're still as good as new. Boy, is your suit a mess. Don't you just love good polyester? Now you wonder, where am I? What possessions survived your disastrous journey? Alright, I guess just these. Take umbrella. We should probably save, eh? you ever say potted to me? They're everywhere. Lush growth, huge flowers. The resort is really a beautiful place. Wander about aimlessly, searching for a break in the vegetation to return you to civilization. Don't you ever say coconut to me again? What's up, 511? Oh, Peacock Feather is King's Quest 4, I think. No, it's the KGB they're on to me. At last you find an exit, but where does it lead? Well, you found a lovely restaurant. Talk to man. Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if I might get a bite to eat. Verts his gaze towards you. Your name, please? My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. Well, I suppose I could try to find a place for you on our busy schedule. Just have a seat there in the chair while I prepare a table for you. Will do. Why, Mr. and Mrs. Rich. What a pleasure to see you again. Of course I have a table for you. Please walk this way. Well, that was certainly rude. You were here before them. You feel yourself becoming perturbed. Hope you find this satisfactory, sir. With his palm extended. Bribe man. Here, take some money, you say, in a vain attempt to buy a friendship. It doesn't work. Wow, you're the same people. Mr. and Mrs. Famous. What a pleasure to see you again. Of course, I have a table for you. Certainly rude. You were here. You're becoming annoyed. Hope this finds you satisfactory. Mr. and Mrs. Gates, what a pleasure to see you again, of course. I have a table for you. I hope it isn't that island that we're on. Please walk this way. Well, this was certainly rude. You were here before them. Find yourself becoming indignant. You find this satisfactory? Every time I try to donate blood without a reservation. Why, Mr. Leach, says immediately. What a pleasure to see you again. Of course I have a table for you. Please walk this way. All these people look the same. Incensed. Find this satisfactory. Mr. and Mrs. Williams. What a pleasure to see you again. Of course I have a table for you. Please walk this way. The joke, I'm pretty sure, is referring to Roberta Williams that did King's Quest. Certainly rude. If you were here before them, you feel yourself becoming enraged. Hope you find this satisfactory. So you do your table now. Sure, now that there are no tables left. Please walk this way. Think to yourself, if I walked that way, I'd use talcum powder. Oh boy. Please set up a table for Mr. Laffer. Be seated, Mr. Laffer. Feel free to help yourself to our appetizer bar. No, yes, I almost forgot. Have a nice day. Choice location. All right. At bar. Look interesting. Take food. Grabbing the knife, lying beside the cheese platter, you carve yourself off a huge chunk of cheddar and pop it in your mouth. Not bad. Take plate. No reason to take it. Take napkin. Ever say napkin to me? Knife laying next to the cheese plate. Take a knife. You're not close enough. This must be the cheese plate. Did say to help yourself to the buffet, but this is rather borderline behavior, Larry. Okay, you surreptitiously slipped the slicer from the serving surface and sequestered it in your suit. I think this was made to make me not be able to read. All right, we'll sit down. Napkin? Don't ever say napkin to me again. What am I doing? Why? How am I not close enough to sit? Okay, you have to be between them. Eat. If you tasted it, you wouldn't do that anymore. Table conveniently arrived with food attached. Cat food. Can't do that here, at least not now. Alright, I guess we'll save so we don't have to go through the whole jungle sequence. Hopefully. I mean, we obviously have to do it every time. Kumquat? What? Does that do something? Did you ever say kumquat to me again? Hello. There's no response. Take the bird. Eat the parrot. Last you find an exit, but where does it lead? You found an empty guest room. How convenient. This room is considerably larger than your stateroom on board the cruise ship. It has a picture window overlooking the beach. There's a restroom plus a dressing area near the picture window. There's a book of complimentary matches lying on the nightstand near the bed. Matches? What? Uh-oh. Look at woman. Morning, sir. I'm your customer service representative in charge of horizontal surface consistency and custodial maintenance. Trust you are finding everything satisfactory, she asks. She says she's the maid. Okay. Find native women sexy, but then you find any woman sexy. Talk to main, even. Talk to maid. Hello, my little native beauty. My name's Larry. Larry Laffer. Hello, sir. She smiles. I would like to help you in any way I can. Okay. Have a nice day. All right. Wash hands. The heck you say? And bathroom. But it is on the south wall of the bathroom. Okay. Take shit. Ah. Wait, we need to take matches wherever they are. I feel like they're up top, but they're not. So book matches into your pocket. At least you found your match. Ben Birds. How would you want to wear half a bikini? It's the best half of the bikini. Not close enough. Okay. Nothing bad can happen. Sat down and removed your pants before you took a shit. I don't think I can just take a shit anywhere. You're not close enough. Alright, get up. Okay. Out. Window. There's a beach outside filled with people having fun. Unlike you, Larry. Well, at least we get to go through this again. We've ascended to Pinhead so far. Take a shit, leave a shit. Next time I go through here, I might just have to take a quick break to grab coffee in the bathroom. Last, you find an exit, but where does it lead? The resort's barber shop. Man. Funny, this guy doesn't look Italian. Sit. Is there anything you can do for my receding hairline? But of course, mister. I got just what you need. Just have a seat in the chair, please. For you today, I got a special deal. I'm gonna try some of my Oxydol. Don't you mean minoxidil? No, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna rub your head with some of this liquid laundry detergent. Too late to leave now, Larry. He's got you. There, all set. Now let's just give it a second to work. How ridiculous, you think? I just let some guy I don't even know pour laundry detergent on my head. Wow. Not only does that stuff really work, it's fast too. I knew you'd be delighted, responds the barber. Come back and see me anytime, Blondie. Why'd you call me that, you ask? Oh, no reason. Oh, great. Now what am I supposed to do? Have more funny answers? At least my bald spot is gone. Along with your self-respect. Have a nice day. What is wrong with having blonde hair as a full-grown adult, as if I didn't know? Don't all barbershops look the same? Take detergent. Don't ever say detergent to me. Alright, well, you said it to me first. I'll be right back. Of course it was faster this time. Can we go anywhere else here? Even try. That guy looks friendly. That says beach. Ah, I have him, crazy agent. They caught you in capitalist slime-sucking pig. Jew capitalist, not in. We'll make the best-looking fashion model in all USR. How did you know it was me? Only in Russia do women wear leisure suits to beach. Take you to the headquarters for questioning and other fun stuff. Too bad since you were nearing the airport and your freedom from this resort. I'm gonna put the reeds back under your thing. Just restore. Okay. I'm guessing I can't just get past there. Is there a left I can go? Starting to have worries. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Big bottoms. A little small for you, but what the heck? Think there's anything else I can do there? Back to the jungle. And I don't think we're supposed to do anything here. Serving anyone that looks like you. That's messed up. I hope you like bird noises. Not like an Overwatch team. On Bikini, but somehow we have both parts too. These birds. I have him. We got you. Pawn of the proletariat. Did you know it was me? Only in Russia do women have such flat chests. Alright. Big bottoms. Boop a doop boop boop. And so we lost our fruit? Why did we even get the fruit to begin with? I don't think I mean, we can't do anything with them anyway. Apparently, as soon as you have blonde hair, you're just screwed from getting into there. This restaurant doesn't serve blonde people. Left on the nightstand, but a lamp, which you need. I would ask for it. Looks like there's pill bottles or something there. Am I crazy? Pills. Don't you ever say pills? And mirror. Gath? Yeah. Scared yourself, Skilly. Skilly. No, better not. Paper? You don't need it. Big pits. Ah. Pretty clever, but you find only dust. Sure. Starving artist core. Stand. Nothing else. All the nuts you need for this game. Excess body hair. Special deal. Somehow I wonder. Work a real good. Body waxing. The problem was my flat chest, though, not body hair. Hit hard? How could I be so stupid? I have wax hardening all over my naked body. Yow! Oh god, was it good for you? I don't think this could be good for anybody. Well, perhaps the pain was worth it. I do like this clean shaven look. You're the only one. Have a nice day. Gotta be something we can find here. I have a knife. Knife, matches. All occupied. Kind of place is this anyway? What's this? Only the water dough is bread dough? Yeah, I don't think you can put the cash in your bra. I feel like there's something in here that I need to find. Could be crazy. Please leave. You don't even climb in the tree anymore. South wall. Take toilet. Not close enough. Ah, okay. I just took a toilet. Ah. Use. Take. Why, you're not sleeping. Just a lamp. Did we miss something? Done all I can do for you. Enjoy your new look. mucho better to me, buddy. Well, we're just going in loops now. I'm very concerned. Tropical paradise and distance see people doing water sports of all kinds. Occupied. Well, fellas are not important. Chess. Gotta stuff our bra somehow. Beautiful people. Help you. So I guess we restore at this point and hope that we're okay. Well, this is not first back. We gotta sit through this thing in, but we can grab our suit. Or yeah, the bottoms. Okay. Fine clothes and so appealing. That naked woman talking to you? Because we just missed this? Hiya, baby. My name's Larry. Larry Laffer. Polyester comfortable? He needs it. You around here? Good looking? What? There we go. Are you over just one? Why don't we go to my place together? Oh no, she's a KGB agent. That's what's up. Hey, baby. Yep, helicopter ride. Maybe we can get something from the restaurant. There kind of looks like maybe Jello there or something, but I thought I looked around. Forgot these are all gonna be. Well, I didn't forget, but I'm just gotta sit through this long thing again. A restaurant. We get to sit through this again. Ah. Boo 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 boo. One of the memories I do have of this game was getting to the very, like, final area and missing one item that made the game impossible to beat, and I'm not even entirely sure where that item is. But I do think I had to like restore pretty early to get it. Take knife. Take cheese. Take jello. At buffet, there's nothing left but take food. Cracker full of brie. We already took it. Disagree. Things. Return table. Special. At wall. Back at the walls already. There are people sitting at the tables. Talk to people. When this table is interested in speaking to you. Expensive linen crystal and silverware weighs down the tables. An appetizer buffet fills one corner. Podium. Doesn't look interesting. Nothing left but food from the food. Take food. Stop eating it and start putting it in a bra. Alright, well, we don't have to get our hair done. We want to loop or whatever, I guess. Gonna grab some coffee real quick. An empty guest room. So we talked to this maid, but she doesn't do anything for us. Am I missing it? What can I get from the maid? We have matches. Or we will. Just a lamp. They're everywhere. Tree. Vegetation, return to civilization. Reason to take it. Take bird. Take shit. There's no reason to take it. Coconut. Take coconuts. Last you find an exit. It's a barbershop. Don't all barbershops look the same? Well, I guess in this world they do. A calendar. See a barbershop. You see a barbershop. Should I go ahead and get my hair did? Or we take a loop around? Cannot tell you how to escape this place. Egg. 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 Again, if you know the answer, please keep it to yourself, but if you've got an idea, I am all ears. If you've got a guess. Back at the beach. Do I need to just keep checking over here? Is that the secret? Like, go around... Except it was empty when I went back. Is there like a beach ball or something I was supposed to get somewhere? I have vague concerns that 1 DB tray of food per customer. Concerned that I was supposed to do something with the inner tube dude in the boat. Well, I'd lost my tray of fruit on the boat, and I'm not entirely sure why we got it, unless I restored and didn't grab it. Is that what happened? Did I forget? No, I grabbed it like immediately. May just have to restore to the cruise ship and hope for the best. We're a jerk. That's something. Get waxed. Probably could just restore at this point, honestly, though. I don't even really know what I'm accomplishing here. Just going through the motions again, hoping for something to be different. These birds are driving me insane. It's of no use. No reason to take it. Funny, this entire beach is filled with men. Tropical succulents suck away in the bushes? Weird. At 3. Water sports. Nothing changes, as far as I can tell. And he can't do anything more for me. I don't think there was tissues in the bathroom. Maybe there were? We did another loop. I'm seeing if something like spawns here and changes about it. I'll run back to the bathroom and try to see if we can get specifically tissues. I tried to get toilet paper earlier, I think. But tissues maybe is what they were going for. If not, I think we restore to the cruise ship and maybe try and find like a beach ball or something. You ever say tissues? Take paper. It's of no use. I do need it. Room is very comfortable. I didn't say cabin. Do that at least here. Alright. I don't think it liked towel. Reason to take it, like I tried to ask the maid for towels too. She just never comes back as well, so I'm not even entirely, like it feels like there should be a point to her, right? Bowl is filled. Soap. Take soap. You're not close enough. Carefully wet these and glue them all together to make at least one regular sized bar. What a great deal. Okay. Put soap in top. Okay. Oh, thank God. But they're supposed to be so tiny, but then somehow, like, how many did you get? And how are they just? It's got to be like looking like your fucking Madonna. And I had to do sink instead of like I. That's a counter to me. It's not. I'm not looking in the sink. Oh. All right, later. Ooh, hey, baby. Ooh, honey, I thinks I loves ya. What happened to his accent? Did it. Made it across the beach without being caught by KGB agents. Now we get this. Oh, this is alright. We gotta slow this shit down. Especially with my bad keys here. Okay. Better be more careful. It's true, I better be. Man, that wasn't too bad. And you'll escape from that wonderful tropical resort. Well rested, you stride boldly across the dirt parking lot to the front door of the main terminal building. By the way, you didn't think you were going to keep all those free points, did you? Or are you happy to have made it past those cliffs? You swear to never turn that way. Well, this doesn't look sketchy. Air pot is fine, whatever. Halt! Cries the military policeman, or I'll shoot. Alright, you pervert, cries the MP. We've got laws against people like you. We don't want no cross-dressers hanging around our airport. Next time, you better dress a little more formally for a visit to the airport. Larry, where the fuck am I supposed to... I was supposed to change on the mountainside. Is that where I'm supposed to do it? In one of these times where he's off the screen? Oh, weird. We are turboing. Okay, no. And this is just so you have to do this shit again, too. Fuck. I think that's the same place I fell off last time. Are you kidding me? I guess these are the free points they were talking about. Alright, come on, dude. Can't change, can't change. Okay. Guessing it won't let me do it here. Not now, maybe later. Put on suit. Okay. At least you'll still have that beautiful long blonde hair. Well rested, you stride boldly. Don't get to keep points. Or are you happy to have made it past those cliffs? You swear never to return that way. And so we'll do actual airport. Talk to man. Several men here. Okay, yeah, two other. Talk to other. Hey, flower child, you shout. Don't you love my long hair? There's fun. Alright. Strangely dressed KGB agent. Have we got a cult for you? If only you could offer them some token of peace and beauty. Once again, you've allowed the KGB agents to recognize and capture you, and I will run by their place to see some of the fun things that you'll get to enjoy. What am I supposed to think now? Can I just knife them? Alright, can we leave? Wait, this is not the one I want. Okay, so I think we're gonna roll with this one. This is what I need from here. I tried to take everything else. Now we gotta, hopefully, well, yeah, we're gonna have to grab the soap, then go through the mountain cliff yet again. I knew there was something I had to grab in here. Okay. Soap. Top. Yep, 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 yep. So at least they didn't let me get too far. I don't even know what a schlemiel is. Duh. They love me now. Alright. Again. Nope. Nope. Why am I... Control forced it to go into here, and then that threw me off. Anyway. Now we're way too slow. Go faster. Ah! That is impossible not to fall off right there. Damn. It's painfully slow. Up? You didn't even react to it! Put on suit. Others. Here, my little flower child. Keiji Bishna. Make love, not money. So confused, the agents stumble off towards the native rental car agencies, contemplating the beauty of a single flower. Nice going, Larry. You succeeded in bypassing the cagey beers again. This part is funny because only the lines that you are not in will move. Barbershop. Look at woman. It's Rosella. Find Daventry women sexy, but then you find any woman sexy. By the way, have you played King's Quest IV yet? Asked the barber. Why no, I haven't. You reply. Is it good? Well, I certainly think so, she concludes. Maybe it's just me. It is quite good. Be happy to just plop in the chair there, Goldilocks. I'll take care of those curly locks for you. Gosh, please be careful. I'd hate to lose my full head of hair. Just take a little off the back. All done, says the barber. What do you think? My hair, it's gone. Serves you right. You should never trust a barber with longer, prettier, blonder hair than yours. Well, at least I look like my passport picture now, although that seems a small consolation. Sorry you're not satisfied. Here, take a bottle of this month's special. When you have time, rub a teaspoon of on your hair every day for a month. Soon your hair will be long, full, and rich. And I added long. But be careful, it's highly inflammatory. Have a nice day. Huh. Look at raisins. Delicate interplay of colored light is fascinating. Oh, did you mean the colored light sculpture? No, what? No, I meant the raisins. Look at the raisins. Doesn't look interesting now? To man. Day, senor. My name's Larry, Larry Laffer. Good day, sir. May I please see your passport? Give passport. Man? You're not close enough. Okay. We only do things from the front. And the agent your passport. His mouth moves. This picture is an excellent likeness. It must be printed on photographic paper by Kodork. Now, I must inspect your possessions. Please show me everything you are carrying. Okay, I guess, although this is highly unusual in an adventure game. That hundreds of $100 bills in your pocket, or are you just glad to play this game? So smart to delve in Eve's trash can. If only you knew that this enclave contains important international secrets. Knife still smells of brie. For a moment, you consider the drawing of the little doggy and wonder if you should have pursued a career in art. Warning, highly toxic and flammable, bottle harmful if taken internally. There, are you satisfied? Yes, but I must warn you about carrying that knife on board any aircraft. Oh, Eli, you have my word on it. All right, he says, unlocking the gate in the east wall. You may pass. Clearly a very different time. Hey, thanks a lot, buddy, you say, peeling off 100 off your wad of bills. Here's a little something for you and the missus. Not your buddy, you ugly Americano. Have a nice day. All right. I keep trying to WSAD. That's the way people say it, like normal. I think there's maybe something down here. No? All right. So I walked backwards for nothing. I don't have to go through it again, do I? Ah, why am I such a fool? There we go. All right. Lovely weather, eh? You asked the waitress. Yep. Let's look at the sign. Today only, blue pate special. At least the price is reasonable. What am I doing? Order speciale. Hey baby, give me one of them blue plate specials. That's blue pate. You baldy, she retorts. Or pate, I'm not entirely sure. Yo, she says, she yells back into the kitchen, slap me up another bald one. There you go, big boy. Toothy grin, one big blue coming at ya. Slings the plate on the counter before you. Reason to take it. Bobby pin. Take bobby pin. It's time you decide to save yourself from a fate worse than, well, okay, actually quite similar to. No, indeed, I suppose it would be identical to death by fishing the bobby pin out of the blue plate specials gravy like substance instead of swallowing it. I guess fate identical to death. Once you tasted it, you wouldn't want to do that. All right. At machine, there's one to your right is labeled broken. Machine to the left is labeled flight insurance. Large for an insurance machine, isn't it? Insurance. Why not? Not close enough. What? I thought it said the one on the. Well, I can't read. Peel off another 100 bills from your one. Anyway, the machine slurps it up, digests it, considers its authenticity, finds it valid, then begins to whir and shake. What kind of airline is this, anyway? Well, you suppose a parachute would be pretty good insurance, so you pick it up off the floor and hide it in your inner suit coat pocket. What kind of person doesn't walk on the moving walkway? There to move you faster, not to just chill. Your mind wanders. Try and catch it. Previously, you believed that was just a figure of speech. Still right there? Doing, little Larry. Finally, you reach the end of the moving sidewalk and enter the waiting room for gate number 1. Talk to man. Good day. My name is Larry Laffer. May I please purchase a ticket? Tickets are only available at the front desk. That makes sense. Talk to man. Hello. There's no response. At woman. Woman seems quite busy with her children. Doesn't mean I can't look at her. Talk to children. Hello. There's no response. They won't let you stand in the way, I guess. Wow. What an exciting trip. Oh, it's much faster on the way back. Thank goodness. Alright. Gotta look at some luggage here. Well, take luggage. Nimbly grab someone else's suitcase from the moving belt, force it open, discover inside a dead cat. Sheepishly close it, return to the conveyor, and wonder if anyone noticed you. I didn't miss it right there. Nimbly grab someone else's suitcase, Tommy gun, violin case. You decide it's no use to you. Feel like that would be quite useful. I didn't even look at what this one was. Nothing of interest. A computadore. The Sierra Adventure Games. They decide they're no use to you because you're having plenty of fun with, or plenty of trouble with this one. Message. There's nothing there. Nothing of interest? Like a robot. Pinstripe suits, you decide they're of no use to you. Okay. More guns. You realize you have no use for this until you play Police Quest 2, The Vengeance. Alright. See if this is the one we actually want. A bomb! Let's see now, you think I'm holding a suitcase containing a ticking bomb. What shall I do? I'll get this thing outside and fast. Look out, I've got a bomb, you shout. Of course, Agent casually replies, have a nice day. Look out, I've got a bomb, you shout, get out of here quick. That's certainly subtle, Larry. It seems you're the only one panicked around here. Ignoring their apathy, Val, I'll rush this outside and throw it safely over the cliffs, protecting these innocent bystanders from harm while making myself a hero in the process. Fame and recognition will surely follow. I'll be invited to the White House, where I'll be acclaimed a national treasure. Shortly thereafter, I'll write a titillating, best-selling autobiography in which I reveal everything, guaranteeing appearances on Donahue and Carson, and a seven-figure movie deal, signed over a power lunch at Spago's in a spite of protestations of my agent and attorneys, which will go soon on to make me even richer and more famous. For retiring to a quite unassuming life as a gentleman farmer in the foothills of eastern Madera County. Or living in, maybe not. Alright, Harry, it sounds like it's about to go off. Larry. Larry. Boom. Certainly one way to clear out a crowd, but now look at your suit. Oh well, at least no one was hurt, but why did they all run away from a little firecracker like that? Bye. Ticket? If I can spell it. May I please purchase ticket on the next available flight, you tell the agent. Your destination, sir? Anywhere but here. You're in luck, says the ticket agent. We have exactly one seat available in the next 2 weeks, and it's on the next departing flight. I'll take it. If you have no seats available, why were all those men in line? They were waiting for the keys to the restroom. Assume that explains their sudden departure following the loud noise. You prefer smoking or non-smoking? No? Aisle or window? Aisle. So they still had smoking back in. Any carry-on baggage? None. Luggage checked through? Nope. Do you require a bassinet? No. Traveling with children or elderly? No. Bringing a pet? Nope. Do you have a passport or visa? Passport. Care for baggage insurance? Nope. First class, business class, or coach? Said there was only one seat. Will you be staying 14 to 21 days? Forever? Are you a member of any frequent flyer programs? No. Will you be bringing a laptop computer on board? No. Would you like a pillow? Yes. Blanket? No. Movie? No. Stereo headphones, I suppose. Drinking or non-drinking? Drinking. Cash or credit card? Cash. Cell phone privilege in flight? No. Kosher or Mexican? Armenian? 3.5 inch or 4.25 inch? 8-bit or 16-bit? Stewardess fondling or non-fondling? Boy, are you Americanos touchy. Okay, here's your ticket. One adult, ultra saver, non-smoking window, deluxe business class, express, apex, excursion, gold label, Y-fare, non-refundable, max affair ticket for Klawa with pillow, blanket, movie, and stereo headphones. Your flight is scheduled to depart from gate number 1 in exactly 1 minute. Too bad you spent so much time here. You might have made it, concludes the agent. Have a nice day. Control S. I gotta remember that. Passport. Of course. Why would I let you? Of course, I've seen enough of your stuff. Go on through. Please remember, have a nice day. Certainly is a long terminal. You gotta remind the one there's. Still there. Larry Lafferneck. Finally, you reach the end. Give a ticket to man. Here's my ticket. This gate 1? It certainly is. But if you want to take the flight list on this ticket, you better hurry. I've already announced the final boarding call. Stewards on board will give you your seat assignments. Gate attendee, have a nice day. Do-do. Welcome aboard, sir, says the stewardess with her best plastic smile. May I see your ticket, please? You give it to her? Mile H Club. Your seat is on the left in the second compartment with Mr. Lafferty says, keeping your ticket. Sir, haven't I seen you on TV? Weren't you the big winner of the Lucky Life lottery? Yep, that's me, baby. And hand her $100 bill. And here's a little something for you. Fears that what I've heard is true. About me, gorgeous, you respond? No, about the Nouveau Riche. They're incredibly crude. She gives you her best funny smile. Have a nice day. Alright, whatever. Give me my money back then. This plane isn't so small, you think? Look at all the room in here. Oh, things are slightly closer back here. No way, you think to yourself, I can't possibly fit into such a skinny place. Well, here goes. Whew. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, says the cute stewardess. I'd like to welcome you aboard Flight 1. In the unlikely event of a water landing, there's no need to panic because we'll all be dead anyway, she laughs. Now, don't get upset, that's just a little airline humor. Oh, and if during our flight those cute little yellow masks happen to drop down from their overhead compartments, why, just ignore them. Lately, those practical jokers in maintenance have been substituting nitrous oxide for oxygen again. And remember, in case of an emergency, we women get to leave first. Are there any questions, she asks, while leaving? Voice crackles through the loudspeakers. Please fasten your seatbelt and move your seat back and tray table to their fully upright and locked positions. We have just been cleared for takeoff. That's probably fine. We've reached our cruising altitude. Pretty fast takeoff, wasn't it? Of 500 feet. Passengers in rear smoking compartment may smoke 'em if you got 'em. Alright. Oh, we hope you enjoy your flight. Our ETA is approximately 10 minutes. Your lovely stewardess will be serving drinks shortly, but that's just because we couldn't hire any taller stewardesses. The man sitting next to you responds to the captain's lame quip with a hearty har har har. Har har har. Har har har. Hey, says the man beside you in his too loud voice. I remember you. You're that guy from Lefty's bar. Haven't seen you in a long time. Tell you this new joke I heard. No way, you respond. No jokes. All you ever told me was punchlines. Alright, we actually have control now. Airplane. With a C. Get up. Drinks anyone? That was weird. Look. Well, stale cigarette smoke makes you fondly recall your days as a lounge lizard. Available at your local software dealer, which don't exist anymore. Leisure Suit Larry in the land of the lounge lizards. Lizards, even. My ability to speak has pretty much gone at this point. Pick up a couple of copies today. Open door. It indicates it's currently occupado. What about this one? Some gal has been in that one for hours. What is it? It's a bobby pin. That's what it's called. Not close enough. I feel like I am as close as is it this one? What? What does it mean? I feel like it's just messing with me. I'm not even sure this is what I'm supposed to be doing. wear the bobby pin if you just had the hair. What does that mean? Okay. Caramba! It's one of those wacko foreign terrorists. Grab the fire axe. Got him, El Capitan. I don't think that's what we wanted to do. What a waste, Larry, to come so far and then to try to hijack an airliner. Why did this not happen last time? Or Tim strike up a conversation, say, I don't believe we've ever met. My name's Ken. What's yours? My name's Larry, Larry Laffer. Well, Larry, what kind of work are you in? I'm not. I'm recently incredibly rich. Oh, that's one way to stifle him. Okay. Ah. Okay, well, there's definitely somebody in there. Another door that I'm supposed to be at? I don't really know even really where I'm headed for. Maybe I just need to jump off the plane. Because why not? Don't we have an emergency exit anyway? Of no use. Maybe we should look and actually play the game. Cattle class. First class is more comfortable than cattle class. Door of the cockpit is the front of the airplane. Not even a magazine to read, and seat back pocket is front view. Nothing but a slightly crumpled airsick bag. Take bag. Sit down. I do believe that is... Yeah, expecting to be wealthy soon. Pretty soon I'll be rolling in it. Find it. Take bag. There we go. I think that that was actually the part that I had missed before, so maybe it's not as far back as I even realized. Save over that. But we still got to figure out what we're doing here. Larry, Larry Laffer. Never wear good at jokes. Doesn't seem right, though. I don't know where... I think there's something back here? 'But it's supposed to be the bathroom, I guess. There's no way to... Or I guess there's two bathrooms, right? Three doors here. Two are labeled restroom. One is labeled danger emergency exit. Where is it? Okay. Door is unlocked. Okay. Door? Well, yeah, pull the handle. That's how you open the door. Danger. Okay, now open door. Okay, we probably should have put the parachute. uh, I don't even know if it's on. I don't think it is. Okay, well, we say for a reason. Why is there no visible, like, door there, though? Slide the parachute under your coat. Alright, open the door. Boom. Blessed parachute blossoms above you, jerking you around a lot, feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. Oh, hey, we got a knife for this. Saw away the parachute harness with the dull cheese knife, eventually turning into a mere thread supporting your entire body weight. Suddenly you look down and consider consequences falling to the jungle floor from this height. You don't consider it for long. Okay, are we dead? No, of course not. Fall like that would be enough to break the average man's onklunk. Careful examination of yours reveals severe damage. The delicate instrument was smashed by the fall. You discard it here without learning of its dangerous cargo, nor realizing you have inadvertently kept the world's most valuable secrets from falling into enemy hands. Alright. It's like a jungle in here. That be because you're stranded in the middle of a jungle on a tropical island? The ground here is unusually spongy. At the ground? This is someone, so you presume passes for dirt around here? The stout stick lying under a tree. You feel fortunate you did not land there. And take a stick. You're not close enough. This one? Yes, that's obviously a stick. You can never tell when a nice stout stick looks like this one will come in handy. How do we get out of here? That's a face. Oops, you just brushed a bush containing a resting swarm of killer bees. You are frozen in fear? Could the rumors of their incredible strength be true? Why did I not save? It's a great question. Yep. Perhaps you'll enjoy your new life as a queen bee's personal love slave. Ah, no way. The parachute. Cut the rope with knife. Save. Well, might as well pick up the stick. Stick. Jungle. All right, so crawl. Hey, first move a little closer to the bush. Successfully avoid the dangerous killer bees. That's how you spell bees. Like a snake. Stick on snake? You're not close enough, alright? I'm apparently on the right track though, or I'm going to die. Where do you want me to be? Okay. Oh, okay. Carefully prepare yourself for an oncoming Joe's. Stick will work. Boom. Alright, I guess I just had to sort of time it. The snake dislocates its lower jaw in preparation for another hearty cholesterol-laden dinner of red meat and polyester. You carefully insert your snick into his distended opening. Snake, unable to remove the stick from its jaws and embarrassed by being humiliated before the other jungle creatures, slithers away through the undergrowth to lair and an early retirement. Snaked him. Jungle floor is soft and sticky. Fondly recall your first car's seat covers. Look. Ground has a strange pattern to it? Does it? Oh, yes, I suppose it does. It's where the monkey walked. Snake again here. We are probably gonna fail this. Oh, no. You made it! The best. Monkey. Feel a tickling sensation around your toes? Boy, this adventuring life sure is fun. Seems like a safe place to climb out. Oh my god, he's got skeleton legs! Ah! Gee, those piranha really work fast. Piranha don't even eat the live people, but still, for some reason your heart, it just isn't in the game anymore. Not to mention several other organs. They didn't eat my heart. Alright, swing on vine? You're not close enough. Okay. Alright. Using the next, oh my god. Me? I guess I'm gonna have to slow this down. Why did you not respond to the pressing of the other button? It's so fast. Alright. Go along your winger. swinger. Larry, look out in the surf. What a beautiful native girl is waving at you. She's topless. Gee, you think to yourself, I thought girls like that only existed in National Geographic. It's love at first sight and also second sight. You think this is the girl I've dreamed of, the woman I've longed for, the moment I've waited for? Is this love I've been looking for? Well, Larry, you're just going to stand there? You finally met the girl of your dreams? Now's the time to take some action. You're limp. You've never been kissed like that before. Could it be? Is Leisure Suit Larry in love? Again? Cover enough to speak. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. You're wonderful. Do you understand English? What's your name? Where are you from? Are you busy tonight? Of course I understand English, you silly. All of us here on Nuntunit Island do. We live in a small village just off the beach. My name is Kalualua. What's yours? Kalalua. Kalalalu? Whatever. My name is Larry Laffer. Of course. It only stands to reason that such a lovely man would also have such a lovely name. Kalualua's smile beams, melting your heart. But as to your question concerning my availability tonight, I'm afraid I have disappointing information for you. As enjoyable as I feel sure an evening with someone like you must be, customs here on the island forbid premarital dating. On Nontunit Island, all women save themselves for marriage. Well, that's okay. You volunteer? Why don't we just get married instead? Smiles in agreement. Wouldn't that be wonderful? But unfortunately, our tribal elders have forbidden any new marriages until our island has been freed from its present scourge. Please permit me to elucidate. Recently, an abhorrent man took our island from us. He claimed our sacred ancestral burial grounds on top of the volcano and refuses to allow us to visit. Soon thereafter, our perpetually blue skies turned to fog. While none of us have ever seen snow or ice, suddenly a glacier appeared on the slopes of the volcano, preventing our passage to our sacred lands. A treacherous river then appeared, gouging a formidable canyon just behind our village. Then, most odious of all, he hypnotized our most beautiful women, enslaving them in his mountaintop fortress, forcing them to do his every whim, no matter how sick or repulsive. What a drag, you sympathize? Yes, she agrees. But now the worst of all, because of all this, he prevented my people from completing a megabuck deal with a large multinational hotel conglomerate who were prepared to turn this place into next year's trendiest tourist trap. We had it bagged. They were going to build a huge casino resort hotel complex right here on this lagoon, provide employment for our lazy men in the growing field of slot machine repair, and even fund a daycare center, even though we women would continue to work our normal 16-hour days in the taro patches. At least we wouldn't have to carry our children on our backs. But did it happen? Oh my gracious, no, and all because of that evil Dr. Nonuki. She cries, suddenly turning quite sensitive. Oh, if only some great hero could rid this island of his evilness, we could all live here happily ever after. You're no fool, Larry. That sounds like a cue. Say I've got an idea, you tell her. What if I stop this guy? Then we could get married. But of course, why didn't I think of that? Why, this is every little girl's fairy tale. A hero comes in a white suit to save my island and its people. Come on, Larry, let's go. Attention, please, cries Kalalua. Gather all the villagers before the chief's hut. We must have a celebration. Wait here while I tell everyone, says the basket carrier. Oh, Larry, I hope you'll be able to convince my father, the chief, that we should be married. Sometimes Daddy can have a strange sense of humor. Don't worry, baby, you reassure her. For you, I would cross the burning sands of the Sahara. I would climb the highest peaks of the Himalayas. I would swim the shark-infested waters of the ocean. Why, I'd even learn desktop publishing software. My hero. Come on, let's go meet Daddy. All the villagers gathered for this profound occasion. You and your beloved stride across the compound to wait the arrival of the chief. Oh, Daddy, shouts Kalualua, please come out. There's someone here I would like you to meet. Father, this is Larry Laffer, says Kalualua. We are in love and wish to marry. So you want to marry my daughter, says the chief. Woo? Staring straight to the back of your skull, no one is worthy of your hand, unless he can prove himself a real man. I'll do anything for the woman I love, sir. You tell him no sacrifice is too great. So be it. In a more commanding tone, enter the sacrificial hut and bring forth the sacred PC. Villagers go, ooh. Sit before the mighty PC. Prove your manhood by becoming its master, and you will be past part 1 of the initiation to our tribe. Write a short program, any subject or topic, any length, no problem, you think? Any good adventurer could do that, as long as it's in assembly language. He smiles, confident in the certainty of your failure. Villagers gasp. With your heart in your throat, you approach the sacred relic. Is it least significant bite first, you wonder? Okay, all ready for quality assurance, you announce. What did you write? Asked Chief Kaninwawu. A complete multitasking multi-user operating system that only runs on 8088 CPUs, you respond. Excellent, and do you have a name for this product? Asked Chief Kiniwawu. Why, Unix, of course. Perfect, says the Chief Kiniwawu. I'll tighten up your code later. Now follow me. I'll lead you to the secret path, the way known only to card-carrying villagers, the path that will lead you to the sacred burial grounds of our ancestors, the one and only way to the top of Tunit Volcano. Rid this island of the evil Dr. Nonuki, and Kalulua will be your wife. Villagers go, ah! Please walk this way. Old boy's got some sense of balance. Here we are, son. This is a secret, my people, the way to our sacred volcano, right across this chasm. Some secret, any fool could see that. Of course, any fool could see that. What's important is you must cross this chasm, climb the recent icy glacier, walk the treacherous pass, and penetrate the impenetrable fortress of the evil Dr. Nononuki. By the way, did I mention that my daughter is a virgin? Okay. Weird thing to mention. Okay, catch you later. I must go lead the village afternoon aerobics class. Have a nice day. Alright, hopefully we can, walk back here. Think you can really go in anywhere. What's up, Raptor? Take Ash. Wait, we can go down here. This is where we came, right? Boop, 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 boop. Talk to man. I think you can die by running into this guy. Ow! Yeah, we lost our foot. That's fine. Better if I stayed out. Can't do that here. Probably just a shadow, not a hole. They're right here. Fine. You're not close enough. Alright. I think that's all we need. Find out sooner or later. Good work. You mate? set forth on your mission to explore the unknown mountain before you, knowing full well that you will never be able to return this way again. What lies before you? Will you be able to climb the icy glacier? Will you find the evil doctor's mountaintop fortress? Will you destroy the evil Dr. Nonuki? Will you return to your beloved Kalalua? Will you find love? Will you find happiness? Will you stop asking all these questions and get on with the game? Look. What lies before you, okay? At plant. For the fern family, species over 300 million years old, so most of their jokes come from the same area, it seems appropriate. Take beef? It's of no use, I don't know. Hey, this ice is slippery. Goat! Oh, okay. Spread ash. Bends over, spreads ash. Whereas the meaning create a glacier on the side of the tropics to prevent the island natives from disturbing the village. Yeah, doing evil things. He's doing evil things and he doesn't want them up there. I don't know how I completely failed to read like every word. I made it. Now, all you have to do is scale the sheer vertical basaltic cliffs of the volcano, reach its crater, and attempt to discover an entrance to the evil Dr. Nonuki's impenetrable fortress, and you can learn what lies inside. Just in case. Which of the... I haven't gone this direction. There we go. Okay. I thought we were going to have to do more scaling. Let's see. Okay, I'm hoping this is all we have. Toss the bottle of hair rejuvenator. No, I didn't say that. No. That's not at all what I said. Oh my lord. Alright, let's not stand that close to the crevice. This area is not conducive to bombing. Okay. So I have to be near it. So I guess we'll go up here and save. That makes sense. Bomba. No! Okay, good. Crevice. What? Larry Tov cocktail on its merry mission with a hearty grunt. Feel a deep rumbling as your homemade bomb explodes, weakening an old lava tube deep within the earth. This could be extremely dangerous. Force of the explosion has also caused the elevator door to open. Alright. Just in case. Later. Yep, that's how you spell things. You start to push the closed door button, you notice there is no closed door button inside this elevator. Say, there are no buttons at all inside this elevator. There's not even a floor. Once again, Larry, you're getting the shaft. As you plummet through the darkness of the elevator shaft, the evil Dr. Nonuki is enjoying another blissful evening at home, singing jazz standards with his backup singers, the Henchettes, at his personal piano bar. Feelings. Nothing more than feelings. Suddenly, you explode from the elevator shaft onto the scene. Staggering to your feet, you inadvertently slap a fast, low 5 on that hand extending from the wall. Oh, you've discovered the secret activator for the Fortress Peacemaker self-defense control panel. Struggling to regain your balance, you fall onto the auto fire button. Stop, screams Dr. Nonuki, but it's too late. The laser beam strikes the large Italian marble column near the grand piano. You did it, Larry! You destroyed the evil Dr. Nonuki. Remembering that Dr. Nonuki kidnapped and hypnotized the island's innocent native women, you realize you must break his spell before they can return to the village. Snap out of it, girls. He's gone forever. Never again will you be forced to do his evil deeds. You are free to return to your native selves. On the count of 3, you will awaken refreshed and able to remember everything that's happened to you. 1, 2, 3, you shout, snapping your fingers. Freed at last from the hypnotic trance of the evil doctor, the women liberate themselves, resuming their native ways. Yes, free yourselves. Huzzah, huzzah! It's Larry Laffer, our hero! You interrupt their celebration with "It's nice of you to say so, but we must leave here immediately. I had to force the elevator door by dropping a bomb into the volcano, and I'm afraid it may erupt at any moment. Where's the radio telephone?" It's right behind you. Oh, I knew that. On the legs table. Grab the telephone and press the big talk button. Mayday, mayday, this is the big Laffer calling. Can I get a copy off any good buddy? You often slip back into the 70s without even trying. Catching yourself, you can continue. I'm inside Non-Tunit's island's volcano in a fortress hollowed out of solid rock and filled with beautiful, oversexed women recently stripped to their waist. I've just killed a maniacal, power-hungry, money-grubbing scientist who was trying to grab my uncle. A few minutes ago, I dropped a homemade bomb into a crevice that will cause the volcano to erupt. You realize how stupid you sound? Is anybody listening? Over. Hiss, crackle, pop. Hiss, crackle, pop. You almost receive a breakfast cereal commercial. Roger, Big Laugher. We copy. What kind of help do you need? Over. Hey, who is this? Are you nearby? Can you come immediately? Over. This is Dwayne Barker of Software Illustrated Magazine. We're right below you on the beach at Nanituni Island shooting our annual swimsuit issue. We'll be glad to fly up in our helicopter to rescue you. Is there any way you could create some sort of signal to let me know where you are? Over. You glance at the large computer panel to your right. How about if I have some palm trees amid a cloud of fog to surround the island, then turn off the island's main waterfall and open a gigantic hangar door in the side of the volcano? Over. Yeah, I guess that ought to do it. See you in 2 minutes. Over and out. Over and out, good buddy. You have little trouble deciphering the control panel for the island's camouflage system. Anybody know how to work this fog machine? Oh, what the hell, pushing everything at least once couldn't hurt. Our great hero of the island, says one of the women. Come over here. Allow us to give you a proper, triumphant return to our people. Say, aren't you coming with us? You asked the pianist. Of course not. I don't really have a part here. I'm just the piano player. But allow me to introduce myself. My name is Patty. Polyester Patty, the internationally renowned recording artist and queen of the women's singles scene. You want to watch for me in Leisure Suit Larry 3? You ignore this blatant plug. Come on, girls, you command. To the chopper and my destiny. totally normal way to exit. Hey, watch out. Clumsy, you dropped him. Meanwhile, outside. To the chopper. It's a really good helicopter noise. Thanks a lot for dropping me down the stairs. Hurry and get in the helicopter. No thanks, they yelled down the stairs. We'll use the back door and take our chances with the glacier. Come on, big laugher. Climb aboard. Suspiciously, that helicopter is there when we get captured by the ladies, but whatever. Sorry, I had a little trouble with that fog machine, you tell them. Hey, aren't you that guy that won the big lottery prize? Yep, that's me, you reply proudly. My name's Larry. Larry Laffer. Well, Larry, I've just got a little surprise for you. I just heard on the radio they just went bankrupt, kaput, busted. I hoped you saved some of that money. Doesn't matter. That's very foretelling, because all the people that were relying on Publishers Clearinghouse when they went out of business recently. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I have the love of a beautiful woman, and we can live here on this wonderful island for the rest of our lives. Why do I need money? I'll give up my leisure soup for a moo-moo. Hey, thanks for the lift, guys. Want to stick around for my wedding? Sure, why not? We'll grab the camcorder and be right there. Watch out for that blade. Hey, Larry, what took you so long? I ran into a little trouble with an artificial glacier. I like how she picks him up every time. I did it, Kalalua. I really did it. Dr. Nonuki is no more. His evil spell is broken. The glacier is melting away, and your women are again free. Once again, peace reigns over this beautiful island. Let's find your father and get married immediately. I'll go get Daddy. You notify the village. Have everyone assemble before the witch doctor's hut. Oh, Larry, I'm so excited. Just think I'll be Mrs. Larry Laffer. Friends, natives, countrymen, lend me your ears. People of Non-Tunit, the evil Dr. Nonuki is gone forever. Your women have been freed and are returning here now, and you are free again to travel wherever you wish. Since I have met all the conditions of Chief Kanawiwu, Kalalua and I will be married. Please assemble for the wedding. Muffled sounds of cheers. Later that day, yeah, they're not worried about everything blowing up. Lava's gonna go a different direction. The entire village has turned out for the wedding of their princess, Kalalua, to the white-suited stranger. Drummer begins his special stylized rendition of the theme from Wagner's Lohengrin. The witch doctor is waiting. You move into position to await the entrance of your betrothed. In comes your beloved Kalalua on the arm of her father. Oh, he's breaking it down. I don't even know what that guy's peddling for. Who gives this woman to marry this man? That'd be me, says Chief Kiniwawu. I don't know why it's different sound on the same letters. Very well, turning to you, the witch doctor asks, and do you have a ring? You know, there was a ring in the land of the lounge lizards, but I never thought to bring it along here. Never mind, let's begin. Following the traditions of our people, you must now spin in a circle until you are dizzy and throw up. Now smash this wedding cake into your beloved's face. And finally, moonwalk across this dirt compound. Is this really necessary? Pretty sure the game's over. I don't think there's anything more we have to do. Also, that person is wearing french fries. You may kiss the bride. Villagers go, ah. Now, Larry, we'd like to welcome you to our family. Look at it this way. You now have a village full of in-laws. Are they all? I guess they're probably pretty tight-knit. Larry, my son, at this time, I would like to give you a special wedding present in my hut. Please walk this way. If I walk that way, I'd be a maitre d'. Don't all witch doctor huts look alike? Just a moment, Larry, while I ready the special preparation. All right, son, come on over here. What the hell is going on? What the hell? That's going to town. Geez, you exclaim, that's some powerful stuff. Here, says the witch doctor, take a look in this mirror and tell me what you think. You did it! You really did it! She thought he was cute before, though. It's kind of like, what? This is great. I look like a young man again. I'm stranded in paradise, broke but happy, and the most beautiful woman I've ever seen is madly in love with me. My dreams have all come true. It finally erupted. There we go. As we leave our hero cavorting in the sand with his new love, we ask ourselves the burning question. Is women's lib really dead? Is there still a feminist movement? Is there a market for polyester patty in pursuit of the pulsating pectorals? Or will Aulo have to write yet another of these silly symphonies? Guess that's it. I thought maybe we'd get more points, but no, we're done. Big hero. All right. Well, thank you for sticking around with me through this one. A lot of fun for me. One of my favorite games from my youth, and I guess I remembered enough to finally get through. We got stuck a few times, but made it through. Stick around. There's going to be a AP. I can't think of the name of what AP is for, but it's randomized a whole bunch of stuff. Everybody working together. It's great. Stick around for it. And I will be back later in the week with Mega Man, I think is all I have left. Mega Man X4. But we got plenty of RG love left, so don't go anywhere. Thanks again.